Jai Hind everybody, welcome to Saraswati Sishukunj Vagwala Bosar. Now we are back as we had seen last time in our last video how to write the story from the hints. Today we are going to do something else again, right? Now what we are going to do, actually it is very common but yet it requires some guidance. Okay, now the teachers give you the homework, right? Especially question answers. Now what happened, some students are writing in a very beautiful way, right? In a very beautiful writing they are obtaining. At the end of the sentence they are keeping full stop, right? In a very beautiful way they are writing the homework, especially in question answers, one line or briefly. So it looks much better, when the teachers are checking. When the teachers check the homework, they feel good that how nicely the students have written the work. But sometimes the work is becoming very messy, right? So today's topic is how to write, especially paragraph, right? When you have the writing competition, now which points you should keep in your mind. So it will be helpful in your exams also or in your classwork also. So today our topic is paragraph writing. Okay students, now here let's see now which points we should or we must keep in our mind while writing a paragraph. Okay, now the first point that we need to keep in our mind whenever you will have the writing competition, it will be helpful to you or in your brief answers. Okay, but as we are taking it paragraph, let's see. First of all, the main point is indent. Now what is indent? Indent means specific space, particular space. For example, two finger space from the margin. Suppose this is the margin and here your lines. Okay, right? Now how to begin the paragraph? The first of all we need to keep in our mind that there must be indent. Specific means particular space. For example, from the margin I am keeping two finger space and then I'll start to write. Okay, I'll start writing the paragraph. For example, here there lived a sailor. Okay, now as you can see here, this is the space. Okay, then when this page is finished, then and then I will take another line. I will not keep any space over here. Okay, there should not be space. Okay, you should keep in your mind that there should not be space, and at the end of the sentence there must be full stop. There lived a sailor. Then full stop must be there. Some of the students, they don't keep the full stop. Okay, after keeping a full stop over here, I will begin the next sentence. If I'll have the space, I will utilize the space. I will use the space of that page. But if I don't have space, I will not write here or anywhere else. I will take the next line and start writing from here. Now when you begin the paragraph, you can keep two fingers space, right? But while writing the second line, in the second line, there is no need to keep space, right? You can write directly nearby your margin. So that is the first and second rule, that first there must be indent, means two finger space when you begin your paragraph. Second, at the end of the sentence there must be a full stop. right? If it is a positive affirmative sentence, there must be a full stop. Now, third one is if there is a question. Okay, so if there is question, so there must be a question mark. There must be a question mark. Now, here, suppose this is your page. Here it ends, here the second line begins. I am writing here, and here comes the question. So I will keep proper question mark at the end of the question. I will not let the sentence as it is and begin the next sentence. No, that is the wrong way of writing. Okay, grammatically it is wrong because there is a question, that means the question mark must be there. So at the end of the question there must be question mark. Second, if there is a sentence which is in the inverted comma, right? When somebody is speaking the sentence, and if that sentence is given in the paragraph, it means it is spoken by somebody else. So that sentence must be in inverted comma. Okay, inverted comma, right? So first there must be indent, proper space, two finger space, then full stop must be there. If there is a question mark. If there is a sentence spoken by somebody else, then it must be in quotation mark, or you can say in inverted comma. Use each and every punctuation where it is necessary. Okay, suppose if you have the writing competition, look at the paragraph which punctuation marks are there. Okay, observe it very carefully and then write in your page or in your paper. Then and then you will get the full marks. Okay, I found that some of the students, they keep writing in a same size. Suppose I am a doctor. Okay, now here as you can see it begins with I, so I must be capital letter. Remember one thing, the first letter of any sentence must be in capital letter. Okay, the first letter in any sentence must be in capital letter. Even first letter capital. Okay, second thing, if there is a proper noun, for example the name Ravi, then R must be in capital. Proper nouns first letter also must be in capital letter. It can never be in small letter. Here I cannot write Ravi in such a way. I must write Ravi with the capital letter. R must be capital. Okay, so here some of the points are there that we must keep in our mind while writing the paragraph or writing any answer in your notebook or in your exam. If it is paragraph, indent must be there, proper space. Then now here comes here whichever points we have discussed, that also those are also useful in your writing, in your question answers. Okay, whether it is one line or brief. Full stop must be there at the end of the sentence. Question mark. Okay, if it is a question, then question mark must be there at the end of the question. If somebody else, when you begin the sentence to write in your paper or page, the first letter must be the capital letter. If it is small, then grammatically it is wrong. Second, proper noun. Okay, proper noun. First letter must be capital letter. Ravi R capital. Dhruvi D capital. Okay, Harsh H capital. Then Nilesh N capital. Pearl P capital. Vansh V capital. Remember, all the proper nouns first letter must be in capital letter. So these are the points that you must keep in your mind. Now let's see one example. Let's see one example. This is my margin and I have to write the story or paragraph, right? Now I will begin. So now as per the rule there must be indent, means proper space. So I am keeping 2-finger space. So I'll start writing from here. Now here my page ends. Okay. So I will start. There lived a sailor. Now as you can see, the first letter must be in capital letter, so I have written the first letter capital. Now here my sentence ends. So there lived a sailor. So at the end of the sentence what should be there? Full stop. So here I will keep full stop. Now as you can see, there is no space. Alright, you may have the second page over here, but no need to write. It looks very messy, right? So take the second line. There lived a sailor. Again, as it is full stop, that means here the new sentence begins. So sentence first letter, the first letter of the sentence always begin capital. So his name is, we have taken the name Ravi, so we will write from Ravi. His name is, sorry, as it is in past, so the verb must be in past form. His name was Ravi, right? Proper noun. So I have written the first letter of the proper noun in capital. It must be in capital. So many students have written the proper noun's first letter in small. It is wrong, right? So now be very careful. His name was Ravi. At the end of the sentence, full stop. He had a pet monkey. Full stop. He asked, comma, he asked, okay? He asked, will you come with me? Would you like to come with me? So, that particular sentence is spoken by he. He means sailor, right? So, as we have discussed that it must be in quotation mark. Asked, quotation mark, would you like to come with me? As you can see here, would you like to come with me? What is that? Is it a simple sentence or a question? Yes, it is a question. So what should be there at the end of the question? A question mark. Would you like to come with me? Okay, the question mark. The monkey replied, comma, yes, full stop. Okay, now this is just one example for you. There lived a sailor, his name was Ravi. He had a pet monkey. He asked, would you like to come with me? The monkey replied, yes. Now as you can see here, first letter capital, at the end of the sentence full stop. Then proper noun's first letter must be in capital. When the sentence which was spoken by somebody else, it must be in quotation mark. Here the quotation mark over. At the end of the question there must be question mark, and at the end full stop if it is a simple sentence. So this thing you must understand. Alright, in your worksheet one paragraph will be given to you, right, with all the punctuation marks and with the proper nouns. So you have to write that particular paragraph the same way it is given in your worksheet. Okay, you should be very careful while writing of that worksheet. Okay, that paragraph. And one and more, the last but not the least, the handwriting must be very neat and clean. Else, though you will write this correct answer, you will lose some marks due to your bad or dirty handwriting, right? So handwriting must be neat and clean, and you will get the good marks. Okay, my dear students, so you have seen and you have learned that how to write a proper paragraph, right, with all the punctuation marks, and what should be there that must be kept in our mind. So let's revise, right? So first of all, indent, proper space when you begin the writing the paragraph. At least 2 finger space must be there. Then at the end of the sentence there must be a full stop if it is a positive sentence, or you can we can say affirmative sentence, right? When you begin the second sentence, the first letter of the sentence must be in capital letter. Okay, it can never be in small letter. Beginning of the sentence, the first letter must be in capital letter. It should not be in small letter. Another thing, that if there is a question mark must be there at the end of the question. Okay, if somebody is speaking the sentence, then the whole sentence will be in quotation mark, so these points you must keep in our mind, whether it is in form of paragraph, or when you write the question answers in your exams or in your exercise in your notebook, right? So it will be very helpful to you today and forever. So till then, take care of yourself and thank you.